Today we're taking a look at the Mindblowon Universe. Welcome back to LimeTube, and if you enjoy my videos, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. It's free to do so and it helps me massively. I'm going to jump straight into the numbers before I go over to the Mindblowon website, but the artwork is inspired by a series of comics that the Mindblowon studios have created. Their Twitter has got a massive following of 295,000 followers, and the creators Tahilalats and Lick Palik have got 918,000 followers on Twitter for Tahilalats, and Lick Palik has 107,000 followers. So between them, that is a total of 1 million followers, including the Mindblowon Universe Twitter page. That's nearly 1.3 million followers on Twitter alone. Their Discord is currently closed, but I think there's around 60,000 in there. On Instagram, they have 12,700 followers, and you can see images of what the NFTs will look like here. Tahilalats has 4.8 million followers on Instagram, where he posts some of his comic strips on here. So every day you can take a look at different comics by him. So 4.8 million followers is massive amounts. The Mindblowon Studio Instagram page also has 12.3k followers, and I think this is their advertisement page where they sell items and accessories and merchandise. Lick Palik has slightly less followers with just under 8,000 followers on Instagram. Interestingly, he has posted a link to his OpenSea, so I'm just going to click that quickly and see what we see. Here in the banner we can see some of his artwork, I guess, and I don't know if he's created anything that I can see of. Unfortunately, I don't think he has created anything unless he created Car So Cute, because it looks similar to the artwork that he's created. But that's a very quick run through of their social media following, and I hope by seeing that you see how massive this company and team are. I'm over at the Mindblowon website now, and you can see some more of the artwork behind the creators. Here's an example of their comics. So it's good morning, what would you like to order, with a chicken coming up and the order being wag me. I'm not sure of the humour of this, but I believe it's got a lot of interactions. I think these signs at the bottom signify what interactions it's had, with obviously the last one being favourites. And if we scroll right, we can see more of their comics. So this one's quite funny, I like this one. So what's wrong with you? I'm stressed, I keep getting rugged. And then the girl comes over saying, let me tell you something, and whispers, not gonna make it. But hold up, what the heck is Mindblowon? A glimpse about what Mindblowon and how we came to be? Tell me. About Mindblowon. So this is quite detailed, but I think it's helpful to tell the story behind the team. So Lick Palik was just a kid with an unusual sense of observation who loves to draw. In 2015, he started to draw comic strips based on his day-to-day life. He called this comic strip Tahilalats, Indonesian for skin mole, as a mark of identity based on a skin mole on his own face. Later that year, Lick Palik was approached by South Korea-based digital comic publisher line Webtoon to become a contributor. In the span of 4 years, Tahilats published more than 653 chapters with 37.3 million likes, making it the top comedy content on the platform. So when I was referring to Tahilalats as a person, I guess it's not a person, it's an account where he posts the comic strips. Now, with more than 3,000 online comic strips published, Tahilalats became more than just a comic strip. It became a distinguished comedy brand and IP with millions of followers that expanded its business into creative studio services, content development, brand licensing and collaboration, merchandising, board games, toys, and now diving into becoming a Web3 brand under the wings of Mindblowon Studios. Tahilats believes there is a silver lining in the comedy of everyday life from people all over the world, and we are aiming to tickle the funny bones in them. We're just getting started, and we will explore new worlds and dimensions such as the metaverse, starting with the collectible PFP, NFTs, and many more. Significant milestones. So this starts all the way from the beginning, which is in 2015, where they created their very first NFT. And now they're super excited to join the universe of Web3. This was the very first comic he ever created. It seems to be about global warming and the Earth getting too close to the sun and getting burned alive. Then there is the Naver line, which is the Web 2 collab. It was one of the earliest projects in Web 2. We can never forget our achievements there. Thanks to our loyal readers, we broke a record of 4 million followers and 37.8 million likes in the platform, and the record still stands. What a fantastic record to have. And then came along the Naver line. It's kind of funny, our partnership with Naver line was our first digital product that we ever sold and became the most purchased line sticker in 2017. And now we are going to continue that legacy into our profile picture, fingers crossed. And these are what the line stickers look like. So they're images or strips of the comic, and you can send them to other people just to help brighten their day. Onto the social media. After the unexpected success in our comic strip, we started to launch our social media platforms, and we gained a combined following of 12 million across social media platforms. So that is crazy amount of following. 12 million followers on social media definitely shows that they're onto something and are very popular. Animation. In 2018, we expanded our comic into an animated content for our YouTube channel. We partnered with Seeds Motion to produce our sketch comedy animation with 277,000 subscribers. Mindblown is part of Indonesia's comic history now, so they've now become a recognisable piece of art forever in the Indonesia comic space. There was even a Forbes article posted last year. Commercial collaborations. So they've done a lot of brand commercialization. Our content DNA made us blessed to translate brand messages into comic strips and animations. We've been blessed with many successful partnerships and positive feedback from partners and the audience. Moving on to product collabs, they did product collaborations with Vans for OTW Art 2020 that sold across Asia Pacific, and more product collaborations within Indonesia. Here's an example of a Taco Bell collaboration they did. I'm not able to translate the comic, but it's someone ordering from Taco Bell. They've also done movie collaborations, so they tagged along with several movie publishers to create a various online and offline activation. In addition, we've done conversations and interviews with Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, Karen Gillian, Awkwafina, Vin Diesel, Tom Holland, Zendaya, and many more from the movies list that we've collaborated. Here's a Marvel related one with Guardians of the Galaxy characters featuring Groot. They've also done music collaborations. Everyone loves music, right? And for that, we tried to do some collaborations with musicians around the world to entertain both audiences. They've also done merchandises and toys. We've gained some experience in developing our IP to real world products and merchandise. Now we're still selling products for our followers and friends from all around the world. Then there was the Odawara custom culture. Lick Palik got invited to showcasing his art in Japan. Moreover, he got a chance to hang out with Steve Caballero. And that's the journey so far for them. Mind-blowing short but wild journey. But remember, this is only the beginning of our Web3 journey together. So they've really demonstrated how much they've achieved over the last couple of years and how this comic strip has exploded. If that doesn't give you any faith in a project, I'm not sure what will. And scrolling back to the top, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a person on the left and he's hanging from a branch, and this is his whole body coming all the way down to the bottom. And as we get here, you can see him with a thumbs up, but wait, there's more. And then we're led to the Mindfesto, so the Mindblowon Universe. At Mindblowon Universe, we believe life is more fun in laughter. That's our motto in making absurd slice of life comic strips and animation for our laugh buddies across the internet. Starting only with drawing doodles on paper, scan them, posting it on a blog, and we just wanted to have fun with creating slices of life stories. It is so surreal that we've now shared that fun and laughter to more than 12 million followers. It even took us to opportunities working with our fun friends from Sony Pictures, Samsung, PlayStation, Spotify and many more. We kind of lost count of how much great time we had and with all these amazing friends all across the universe, which made us realise life is even more fun when we bring different kinds of people together. Say good morning to Mindblowon Universe, a metaverse for creators, dreamers, doers, jokers and everything in between. Mindblowon Universe is a place to share, laugh, talk, listen, laugh again, learn, earn and have we mentioned laugh. Prepare to get your minds blown from all corners of the universe. We are going to have so much fun together because this is a community that welcomes everybody. There's no main superstar, no queen, no bee, no prom kings, just random everyday fellas with awesome ideas. We want to be in this ride with you because your imagination is important to us in building the universe together. So what's next for the Mindblowon Universe? We are going to make it together. Moving on to Seeds Motion. Seeds Motion is a team of dudes and dudettes behind Mindblowon Studios animated content. They've been playing and producing Tahilalats content for 3 years now. For Seeds Motion, playfulness is key in creating animation, whether if it's pushing poses or creating action sequences, voice acting, music, composing and writing stories. All is done in a playful state of mind. Seed Motions has been in the industry for the last 7 years and have collaborated and partnered with friends from Netflix, Unilever, Vice Media, Monkey Shoulders, P&G, ASUS, HP and many more. Apart from that, Seed Motions has produced Tahilalats animation videos that gain millions of views combined. We're delighted to have brought you animated content in Web 2 and we're excited to create more animations and stories for you in the metaverse. to infinity and beyond. And this is a pretty cool looking artwork with a guy on a cliff and looking like they're about to succeed and take off. But wait, there's even more. So here you can say hello to the Mindblowon team, and you can tap on each of these to learn a bit more about each person. So I've went over Lick Palik, who is the creator, and there's a link to his Twitter profile. I'm not going to go over all of these, but here you can see a Project Gojira one, and that is because they are advisors to the team. That does bring us to the end of the website, but there is a journey tab here, which currently isn't clickable, but I think they'll release that when they come to minting. That's where the real question comes into play, because they have not listed anything about the minting on their website. So if we head back to their Twitter, their bio states just another mind-blowing day for 6,969 NFTs in the metaverse from the creators of Tahilalats, Lick Palik of Mindblowon Studios. So there's going to be 6,969 NFTs, and 3 hours ago they posted this tweet. There's going to be a fair Dutch auction starting from May the 6th to May the 7th, 2022. The time for when it starts is Friday at 2 PM UTC time, and it will go on until Saturday 2 PM UTC time. Interesting comments here. Everyone's favourite word, Dutch auction. When will people learn? I believe a lot of community these days are showing their dislike for Dutch auctions. They believe in one price so that everyone pays a fair price. Back over at their Instagram, there is some more information which I can share. So we talked about May 6th to 7th, which is when the fair Dutch auction will take place. And May the 7th, there will be a Mindblowon private sale, so for those that were whitelisted. And then May the 8th, there will be a public sale for any left over. I really don't know the difference between what the public sale and the Dutch auction will be, but I guess we'll find out over the next coming days. So as I mentioned, the Dutch auction starts really soon, and that's why I thought I'd get this video out as soon as possible. For me, why I think it's going to be so popular is because it has such a large audience in the Web 2 space that it's bound to get some people learn a bit more about Web 3 so they can mint. The creator of the project is definitely talented and knows how to create a great community. I'm not going to go over it in this video to keep things a bit shorter, but they did post a Medium article going over the journey and things you need to know before they blast off. This basically goes over their vision and value, the real world, sustainable community energy, metaverse, and the silver lining, and everything else in between. I definitely recommend, if you're considering minting, to take a read through this or have a listen, and definitely use this information to help you make an informed decision. Let me know your thoughts on the comic strips and the Mindblowon NFT project in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.